Welcome everyone to another Monday Night at the Beat. Before we begin, we'd like to just shout out to Lexington and our guests, Ron and Judith. Our Tango godparents, and also Ron has a cool pattern that he's been working on, so we use that as the foundation for our class. So we stole it from him. What's the title of the class, or the idea behind this class today?
Complex integration.
Complex
integration.
Good. Now, what are we trying to integrate?
Simpler stuff.
small pieces.
Small pieces. What are the 4 branches of Tango awareness?
The self.
Self, partner,
Music.
music,
And the people around you.
people around you, yeah? And those are layers that grow. They have to kind of grow all together at the same time and as you develop. And then there's the 3 C's of Tango that we're also trying to integrate. Jeff?
Comfort, clarity, and consistency.
Yes, comfort, clarity, consistency. And then Cristina and I have a pedagogy that we bring to the table. It's not necessary as long as you meet the 3 C's, but we do preach it because we are the teachers tonight. So what were we trying to start out with in chapter 1?
Sugar bowl.
Sugar bowl embrace. And what were we trying to lead? Yeah, forward Ocho. So here's our line of dance, rock step.
And what are we trying to do, followers, for our part when we're following Ochos?
Steps.
Yes, we want to step long and what?
Collect.
Collect, and what else? What is the shape of our Ochos?
Around.
Around. Around who?
Leader.
Our leader.
Did we lose Valden? I think he's out there getting ready to eat. So what's one of the secrets, leaders, to this movement? What about our footwork here for the Ocho? Where should we be facing at that Ocho? The 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we're facing
Perpendicular.
opposite. There's.
You remember Valden?
Yeah.
We're facing the opposite. Okay, so leaders, bring your hips around as much as possible if you're just trying to use the body to lead this. So with every step, try to get around even more. And then what's the difference between an ocho and an ocho cortado? Conceptually, leaders or followers? What are the leaders' goals in the ocho?
Her axis.
Yes, her axis. What are the leader's goals in the ocho cortado?
His axis.
His axis. Good. And you have to communicate that a little bit in advance. Right, Stuart? Yeah. Okay. Great. So we're trying, that was chapter 1. And in chapter 2, when we added the back Sacada, not only did we do it in a rhythmic, light kind of way, but we also tried to emulate chapter 1, although it's physically impossible. At least up in the embrace with the followers' eyes closed, the blind taste test, she hopefully just feels the ocho. So if you close your eyes. Nice. Thank you, Anna. Okay, so it was okay? It should feel more or less the same, minus the fact that you have a foot in your way at some point. So we developed one technique to help us understand the other one, how to make it feel comfortable, clear, concise, even if we're doing something different. What are we doing different with our footwork? Leaders? How many steps?
5.
What's the rhythm?
Quick, slow.
Great. The last quick step is,
Right before the Sacada.
and is it going to be next to your other foot? Like tight together?
No.
Or more open?
Open. Yes. Yes, tight together.
Right next to each
We're
other,
open.
right?
1, 2, 3,
Right next to each other.
4. It's
Oh, that
more
one.
open,
That
or
one.
else you
Oh.
can't do the Sacada
Oh, the Sacada.
in an easy way. You can do it, but then you really have to turn and spiral your hips. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting my hip open here, taking a step a little bit away so I can make that back Sacada in a very comfortable way.
If you turn in your right step, the fourth step, if you turn in that right foot, will it be easier for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Like turn it in.
A little,
Yeah.
maybe I'm doing that, but I'm trying personally to avoid it. I was born this way. So I try to avoid that when I have to. Unless it's the hurricane spin, and then I do that. Anyway, sure, if it's going to help you, okay, just don't hurt your ankle. Chapter 3 was? Yes, and what about doing boleos? Where do you want to be? Yes, not too far away, leaders. Okay, a lot of leaders tend to get far away when they're leading the boleo. So what's one idea? So you stay close to her in the boleo.
Keep your chest up.
Yeah, keep your chest up, right?
So leaders, we noticed that you're taking a side step when you're about to lead that boleo. Where are you stepping that side step in relation to?
Where?
Around her axis. So it's not just a simple side step off to the side. You're going to lead your follower to pivot extremely on her forward step, and then you're going to give her a blocking energy to get the boleo off of the ground. But try to be mindful that when you're taking that side step, you're stepping around her standing leg, around her axis. Yeah? Whether you're leading it in a with energy or a contra energy.
Again, we'll try to do this little demo for you, and you can see how we try to resolve it back into our line of dance.
That's the most important thing.
Yes.
Try to make it social.
After the
páginas de honda ternura, ruedan mis pies el cadáver de una flor que nacía de palabras nunca. Flor que lució doblemente con pintoresca hermosura, pruebas de afecto profundo de la alergia y fantasmas del